I want to talk about our budget this year. The total proposed county budget was $673,717,291. $20.8 million more than last year. 73% of the increase is directed for schools. Public safety and debt service have also increased. General funding decreased this year. General government funding decreased this year by $331,000. Give you a little background on our tax rate. 1 penny of the property tax is about $1,009,000 in revenue. Our current property tax rate is $2.36, and that's per 100. General fund, including public safety, is $151.9 million. Employee pay raises implemented this year. It came in January. It was at $3 million. Uniformed Officers Pension Plan, which is the UOP, is more than $5 million, and that's not including our bond payment. That's approximately $750,000 more this year than the current budget. That's Michael Ryder, who's doing his best Vanna White imitation. Our debt this year is $669 million. It's more than $1 billion with interest. We reduced debt by more than $20 million this fiscal year. We're on pace to cut another $110 million in the next 5 years. That's not borrowing more than we pay down each year. Community grants, we moved towards what we call defined service contracts. That's $1.8 million. And $375,000 of that goes to the arts, through the Arts and Cultural Alliance. Funding for what we did there, we really removed the politics out. We put these in under contractual agreement, and they're providing a service that government could or should provide, and they fill that gap, and they can do it at a much more efficient rate, I think. Funding for roughly 27 miles this year. That's more than is in our current budget. It's roughly like paving a road from Solway to Corrington. Or if you're out there, it's Corrington. I understand it's not Corrington, it's Corrington. Public safety funding increased nearly $3 million to just under $74 million, and that's mostly in the Sheriff's Department. Our capital improvement plan is more than $27 million in needed improvements. Now I'll talk about the school budget. Approximately $13 million in new funding for school operations. That's a greater increase than the last 3 years combined. There's 62% of the county's overall budget is directed for schools, and that's not including the cafeteria fund. $397.7 million for general purpose schools. $46.5 million for all other school funds. That's debt and cafeteria construction. $1.1 million for a kindergarten intervention program. Our Great Schools Partnership, we added $2.6 million there. Total school funding this year is more than $400 million. Now, what we've decided we would like to do is to talk about reading a little bit. Our third grade reading proficiency is a key indicator of a student's future success. 56% of Knox County third graders are not reading at grade level. That's more than half. 30 of our 49 elementary schools have more than 50% of their third graders reading below grade level. 11 schools have over 70% of third graders reading below grade level. Not a single elementary school in Knox County is meeting third grade reading goals. And the source for this is the Education Consumers Foundation. We propose approximately $3 million targeted specifically in its intensive kindergarten through third grade reading effort. It's what we've already got, I believe, in 5 schools, and we want to move it on to the rest. We've had incredible success out of that, I believe, on, what was it, 70%? 75% success rate, and that's a pretty good idea of a successful program. I think we could integrate that in the rest of the program and the rest of the county. Of course, it wouldn't be the same at all schools, because you're going to have different needs at Sarah Moore Green than you would at maybe Sequoia Elementary. So there's going to be different needs, so we'll try to address those. And I'll stop right there and answer any questions.